Hello, everyone. We are super excited to having a first episode on MP Bites. And the occasion, coincidentally, is Republic Day of India. So we are so happy to be here. And our first guest is my Veena teacher, uh, Mr. Meduri Srinivas garu. And I would like to introduce Srinivas garu to Madhavi, to you, and to all our audience. Okay. Um, Meduri Srinivas garu is a top grade Veena artist of All India Radio. He started giving concerts from the age of 8. 8. Wow. Parents and elder sister are his gurus. He gave Veena concerts in some of the events and in recordings with Sri Nedunuri Krishna Murthy garu, Sri Bala Krishna Prasad garu, and renowned dance artist Smt Shobha Naidu garu, to name a few. That's a brief introduction of Srinivas garu. So, Madhavi, here I introduce Srinivas garu. As I said, he's my Veena guru. I take lessons from him through Skype, and he is an amazing artist.
What
So,
better way to start than to give a pranams to Ma Saraswati? And in this form today, we have Meduri Srinivas Garu. Namaste. Welcome to the show MP Bites. How are you, Andy?
Thank you, Madhav garu. Thank you.
I have heard so much, and of course, it's music, it's Veena, it is just the strings that always touch our heart. And there's so much more to know, especially during this pandemic time. Most of us have brought back our hidden desires to learn music, singing, and it is also healing and therapeutic. So, the moment she told me about you, I said, you know what, this is how it should all begin with Ma Saraswati's blessing. Over to you, Padma.
yeah. So, Srinivas garu, I always wondered, what motivates you? He's always into giving classes, always talking about music. What drives you, Andy, to do this great music all day, every day?
Yeah. Thank you for inviting me for this new MP Bytes channel. First of all, I'm privileged to be part of your channel. Uh, Music is divine, I can say. That is, everyone knows that.
Mhm.
So it's like whenever you sing or whenever you play, especially Veena, it's like you're worshipping the God any moment. Every moment, whatever you play. And once you reach a certain stage of playing the veena or singing even, so you feel so happy, extreme happy, that you are able to see the God directly. This is what the Swami Vivekananda also said. It's directly the reaching the way of God.
Mhm.
So this is one thing. And there are many compositions of different composers like Saint Tyagaraja, Sri Muthuswami Dikshita, Sri Syam Shastri, and other composers as well, Ramadasu and Sri Annamacharya Varu. So all those compositions, we definitely, I'm sure, one person's lifetime we can't learn all those things. I'm sure. So such many compositions are there. So we enjoy a lot when we know the meaning of the song and we when we know the how to play
Mhm.
exactly the sangatis, the song and all. And especially we enjoy when we create our own creativity when we are playing.
Mhm.
That is called manodharma.
Mm.
So that will give the real happiness when you play, and nothing. I am sure nothing else will give you the more satisfaction than when we create something in a concert.
Right.
So to reach that level, it requires some vigorous practice
Mhm.
and dedication, all those things, focus, and of course the right person who teaches the music, all those things. So that's the secret of our happiness, I can say. When we play, we are worshiping the God. Whenever you play, is worshiping the God. That's all,
Mhm.
and we feel so much happy, especially when we give concert. We feel so happy, but that requires a lot of time we have to spend, a lot of dedication, a lot of focus, a lot of patience, especially.
And I think you're also blessed with the genes. Everybody in your family, almost everybody in your family plays music, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have about 25 members in our family who can play Veena, and we
Mhm.
did a concert with 15 people about more than 15 years back. In 2004, I can say exactly. In 2004, April, February.
Mm.
February, we played about with 15 persons all of the same family. It's
Mhm.
called a Meduri concert.
Wow.
And we have now 25 people. Of course, actually, to do the such a program again and again with all the persons may be difficult because of the technical qualities and other availability of other persons. But I keep doing such things in future. We already did it in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
where our other Veena artists also there. In 2013, there is called Ashtottara Sata Veena Vibhavari. Then 108 Veenas, where other Veena artists are also available. That is available in YouTube also. That is we conducted on the centenary celebration of Sri Shankara Shastri. Not centenary, just celebration.
Celebration.
And and in that 108 winners, we are majority. Means about maybe more than 10 people out of 108 are our family members. And I played by sitting beside Srimati, even Kalyan Garu, the daughter of Sri Shankar Shastri Garu. That is available in YouTube also. So I am planning to do my family program as well as with others also. It's not that I have to restrict to our family alone, because there are many people who play well and there are many people who are learning. I will do such events in future, because that's everything. Every program will be a unique, and that gives the most satisfaction and encouraging factor for everyone. So I have to keep such events in future more, so that my main intention, I'll tell you, there are very less number of Vainikas nowadays. So my main goal is to bring the more and more Vainikas into the life. So
That was
what are
actually
looking?
my next question. Actually, I wanted
Yeah,
to ask, what is
yeah,
the position of Venikas today, Veena Vadakas out there? What is the term used? And do you see the demand increasing? People are going back to the cultural learning of how to play an instrument, or you feel there has been a shift, there has been a decline, or there has been a rise? What's your observation about it?
yeah. I'll tell you. The There is a sharp decrease in Vainikas. The Veena players are very less in number nowadays. And earlier there were the stalwarts like Eamon Sankarasri Garu, Sri Chittibabu Garu, Bachandra Garu, or Mysore Daraswami Iyengar. They are all very reputed and beautiful artists, were the blessed artists.
Mhm.
Um, Now they're all not there. So um, now it is the time where we have to increase the Vainikas number actually, because the many people think that the instrument itself is a very big one, is very difficult to carry, and and it takes a long time to reach at least to a certain level of those things. But that's not the thing what we have to consider actually,
Mhm.
because carrying the veena is not a difficult task. Playing the veena is difficult.
Right.
It may take longer time, but carrying the veena is not difficult. What is the you can pack it in a box and or whatever the bag that is available, and there are even the lightweight veenas. The weight of the veenas will be very light. Such we can order and buy all such things. So it's not difficult to carry. First point, and it will take longer time to reach at least to a certain level. That is true actually, because and when compared to vocal, any instrument learning will be longer time we have to spend.
Mhm.
So similarly, Veena is also the similar thing. You have to spend a lot of time, but once you reach a certain level, you feel so happy. And that means I can sure. And carrying the Veena is not a difficult task. Playing the Veena is a very important thing, and I can say difficult also. But you should have a lot of patience to learn and practice. These two things are most important.
Most
You
important.
should have a lot of patience and practice time.
Right.
If
Srinivas
you can
garu,
do these two things, you can do
Right.
wonders.
so Srinivas garu, now I think because of the pandemic and the change and shift of everything, the way we are learning and how the Guru Shishya Parampara also has changed. So how comfortable are you feeling now giving online classes, and you feel that your
Yeah.
students are definitely paying more attention?
Yeah,
And how is
actually,
it
this is a
going?
good question, and we have got the very good opportunity of having the internet nowadays,
Mhm.
because even every person, I can say every person, irrespective of the age, has an internet connection.
Mhm.
Whether he has a mobile, and in the mobile he has got the internet, WhatsApp, or so many sources of having the connectivity with other people.
Mhm.
So, because of that, the we can be in touch with any person, anywhere, anytime. So that's the main advantage nowadays. This facility was not there earlier, because
Mhm.
they used to come to the house and learn Veena in person actually.
Yes.
So
And
that is the best method of learning Veena. Now internet, this media or internet, this is the other next best is a method, so that we can be connected with any person, anywhere, anytime, and it's almost like teaching in person across each other.
right.
Okay. And
And I
and
So that's
think also, your students, the population of your students are like a little bit older women who are like, in their days where they are enjoying their career and they want to relax and they're learning this as a hobby, right, Meduri garu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I have the students of different ages, right from 8 years to 70, I can say, from 8 years. So there are people who learned at the age of 8, and after 3 years, they started giving the performances also. So
Mhm.
they are, that all depends upon how they focus and how they practice and how they have shown the interest, how they have patience actually.
Mhm.
So, and I'll come when compared to more than 60 years or 65, 70 years, they are very much interested, especially the where there is no chance of learning in person, like USA and abroad, wherever. They are showing much more interest because this facility they can utilize very well.
Right.
So if the age doesn't matter, that's what I
Mhm.
want to conclude.
Okay.
So if they have time and patience and dedication, focus, they can learn. But the main advantage when they learn in childhood will be very high because they will not forget in future whatever they learn in childhood. That will be there in their mind forever. If
Right.
they continue after 20 or 25 years, if they continue, all those lessons will come into their mind. That will be again, they will be starting the second career, I mean, second round of learning again. So
Mhm.
in such case, it will be easy for them to learn.
Yeah.
So age doesn't matter. Age
Yeah.
doesn't matter. They can learn. Any age person can learn any instrument.
Yeah, we
Uh,
can't wait to
Wait.
hear you play Meduri garu. So
Yeah.
without much any more delay, we would like to invite you to start playing your pieces. Please go ahead and tell, like, what are the pieces you are going to be playing. And because it's Republic Day in India, I would request you to play a Desabhakti Geetam. You know, please go ahead and you know.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I'll play Kriti of Sri Dikshitar on Lord Ganesha to start with. It is called the Gajanana Yutam. The ragam is Vegavahini and set to Aditalam. Okay, I'll perform another patriotic song, being the Republic Day today. Happy Republic Day to all of you.
Thank you. Same to you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It doesn't require any introduction because the song known is known to everyone.
చాలా బాగుందండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I'll play another song that's called Maitri Bhajitam. Probably everyone knows.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Yeah. I'll play Kriti in the ragam Revati. The song name is Bo Shambho, set to Adi Dalam, composition of Sri Swami Dayananda Saraswati.
One of my favorite songs. Thank you. Marvelous
Thank you,
ending.
Saru. That was so beautiful. It just reminded me of every lane of my childhood that I could think of. It's been ages since we've heard the sweetness. And especially for me, I do so many musical programs, but then there's something in my heart somewhere. It's still, it just needs awakening. And I think that's what happened today with the Meduri Srinivas Karu. That is such a beautiful piece. Anything else you want to share about what you were playing and how you want your students to, any message out there for the new generation about Veena and about, the cultural importance of this?
Yeah,
Yes,
Uh,
definitely.
yeah, and also, don't you feel like it's as if he's giving us a personal concert, like just two of us? Yeah.
absolutely.
And after he finishes your question, he actually has one last piece, planned for filmy enthusiasts.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Sometimes it's a joke, of course, on the lighter side of it. Some people, of course, it's not very intentional. Some people ask that if we play so many things which we like, the person who's playing, if they
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
so after that, after hearing all those five or six classical, pure classical items which audience are not aware, many audience are not aware. So they
Yeah.
will ask that you play one more, one beautiful song. Well, as if
I think
another
that's what
instrument is
Padma
not
has done
beautiful.
right now.
So yeah, of
Yes.
course, in the sense they
Okay.
ask, it's not nothing. We understand such moments several
Yeah.
times,
Yeah. Sure.
but of course, some that's why when we have to play, most of the it depends upon the audience also. Actually, sometimes who are the audience? Based on their requirement or their taste, we have to go sometimes as the performance. So similarly, I have to play especially instrument, whether it is veena or flute or violin. They have to play the known songs, most known songs. Unlike pure classical songs, where many people are not, even classical musicians are not aware, we should not play. I mean, we have to avoid that, unless it is a pure classical concert where it's meant for. So,
Mm-hmm.
in these sort of platforms, we can perform the most known songs only. That's what I chose the selection of songs today.
Popular songs.
Yeah, popular songs. So the one next tune I'm going to play is a Hindi film song. "Wo Kaunti" is the movie, and the song name I think everyone must be knowing. It's "Lag Ja Gale." I'm actually I'm showing you only the taste of it. I'm not playing the full song because it's like a teaser. I'm showing when any other opportunity if it comes in future, I'll play like a concert with the full songs and the most popular ones. I'm sure. So now I'm playing the song "Lag Ja Gale."
Yeah, awesome, Andy. Thank you so much for coming on our show and presenting with this great program.
Yeah,
Obviously, we will have more opportunities to
yeah.
have you on our show.
Yeah, actually,
I'm
you asked one question. Actually,
yes.
you asked me the question to suggest to the current generation. I will tell you. First of all, this gives a more satisfaction is the first that our internal personal thing you can say,
Mhm.
and especially for the younger children or younger generation, it will be an advantage to if they play the Veena or have the certificates of passing the exam,
Mhm.
and especially we feel so extremely happy when we play the some our innovative creativities in any song. For example, Lagjagala, I played a few extra sangatis which are not there in song. Many
Uh-huh.
people does that actually. Even YouTube you can find it. So all the such things will improve our knowledge and it gives us immense satisfaction.
Sure.
That's what people should learn and be happy, and that will be advantage for the career also, especially for the students. That's what I would like to suggest.
What a delight to be meeting you, Srinivas Garu. And this has been one of the very special evenings in a long, long time to be, hearing you talk and that little smile and the peace that comes along with somebody who knows his subject so well. And I'm looking forward to maybe being a student very
Yeah.
soon. And for viewers, if you want to get in touch with Srinivas Garu and understand how the classes work and what are the schedules, he will be more than happy to answer your questions. We have sharing his number with you. Please be watchful about what messages you're putting so that the time zones are different. So he may be having his nap time at that time. So I'm sure he will definitely respond to your messages and let you all know what are the best ways of getting to learn and worshipping Ma Saraswati's favorite instrument. Thank you so much, Srinivas Garu, and thank you so much, Padma Garu, for
Yeah.
today's
Yeah.
episodes
And
of.
also, thank you, Srinivas Garu, for honoring my request
Yeah.
and coming on the
Yeah.
show. And it's our privilege to have you as our first guest on MP
Wow.
Bites. Thank you so much.
Privileged indeed.
Yeah.
Privileged. Yeah.
Thank you, Namaskar.